Hey viewers, welcome to VL Astrology. Once again, I'm Vanita Lenka. I'm a Vedic astrologer, and today I'm going to be talking about week 34, which starts from the 19th and is till the 25th of August. A very important week. Why? Because we have a couple of important transits which are going to be taking place this week. And Jupiter is going to be changing nakshatra. It's going to be in Mrigshira nakshatra, Taurus Mrigshira. Two padas are in Mrigshiras of Mrigshira in Taurus, and two are in Gemini. So we are heading to a beautiful transit, and I've already done the video of the same. You can please go back and watch. As you know, when Jupiter is in the Moon's nakshatra or Mars nakshatra, it does well. So do watch that video. And we do have Mercury getting demoted in the sign of Cancer again, and is going to be on the 22nd entering, and then will be moving in the direct motion on the 29th. So it's going to be in Gandanta. As you all know, what is a Gandanta? It is just a transition from the fire to water, or water to fire energy. If it is in retrogression, so it is moving from fire to the water energy. So it's going to be a little more precarious kinds, because in the fire sign, in Leo sign, it was much better. And then in Cancer sign, it's going to be, giving too much of emotional setup, or some wrong decisions people do make, and communication gap. Also, misunderstandings happen a lot, especially when it's on the 21st, 22nd, 23rd. You can be even more careful, because it's going to be in retrogression and crossing the Gandanta zone as well. So from fire to the water energy, it's a big transition. I hope you all understand that. Now, there is Venus's ingress in the debilitation sign, and that is Virgo. It's going to be conjunct Ketu. Now, that is precarious. So I will be sharing with you all the insights on whatever the transits are. We have Purnima, that is full moon, also happening. Raksha Bandhan is there. So what are all these, these things, that I'm talking about, the events mean? So please do. I hope you all can hear me. Okay. So, so these, we are Vedic astrologers. We follow Hinduism. So we must follow our culture, our, the tradition, and we must see what festivities we are heading to. New moon and full moon are very, very important. And this time it is going to be in Dhanishta that this full moon is going to be taking place. So it's a very important week. So please stay tuned. And events that are going to be taking place are little precarious that we are heading to. Do make a note. I will be sharing my insights in the first segment, and in the later segment, I will be sharing with you what exactly does it mean for all the 12 ascendants, or the moon sign, or the dasha sign. So I will be explaining what and how I see the transits. All right. Thank you so much for being here, watching me live, as well as the ones who are watching me later. And do have patience if the timestamps are not there. Maybe sometime later, I will be putting up the timestamps. And if at all I'm not, so I would request my audience to do the same. Thank you so much, everybody, for being so cooperative and understanding. So let me start sharing with you the, yes. So these are the North Indian and the South Indian charts. And these are very important one because, this is heading to a lot many important changes. Now, to start with, we have full moon, which is happening when moon transits through the sign right opposite sun. Sun will also be ingressing here. Let me change this, because sun will be in, one sec. So it's the week from the 19th that I'm talking about. So sun is in Leo, and moon will be in Aquarius sign on the 19th, when it is going to be the full moon time. And 19th, the full moon date starts from 3:04 a.m. to 11:55 when moon is in Aquarius, and is going to be in Dhanishta nakshatra, Mangal's nakshatra. And Mars is, now the best part is that, the first sign of the natural zodiac is out of the Papa Kartari, that is hem between malefics. Mars was here earlier behind Jupiter. Now Mars has already, moved forward. So the hemming of the two planets, that is the first house when is hem between two malefics, that is over for the Aries people, especially, or wherever your Aries sign is. So it is a very good news for one and all. Secondly, we have Mercury turning retrograde, and it is retrograde. It is going to be in the sign ruled by Moon. So there will be this Mercury crossing this Gandanta. This Gandanta means from the fire energy to water energy because it's retrograde, and it's going to be demoted because it had covered the span in Cancer already, and now it is going to be in the sign of Cancer again. So let me give you the dates that Mercury went into Cancer. First, on the 29th of June till the 19th of July, it was in Cancer, completed the transit. Then moved into Leo sign on the 19th of July till the 22nd of August. Now it went retrograde. It went retrograde on the 5th of August. So in Leo sign, went retrograde, and reached the 0 degrees and moved backwards to Cancer sign on the 22nd of August. So this is something which is very important. So you have to check, this transit very carefully. So go back and see what all happened when, it was Mercury in Cancer sign on the 29th June to the 19th of July, especially. And then see how it was in Ashalesha and Magha. That is more important. So it's going to be in Ashalesha Nakshatra from the 22nd to the 4th of September. Goes direct on the 29th of August in Cancer sign. So again, it will start moving in the forward motion, and the retrograde period will get over by the 11th or 12th of September. Now we have Venus's ingress in the sign ruled by Mercury and is going to be conjunct Ketu here. Now this is precarious. See, whenever Venus is debilitated and is going to be conjunct a malefic, so it's double the maleficence attached to Venus. So Venus is love, beauty, romance, also women counterparts. So women will become more spiritually inclined, or they will become quite isolated, or they will be more worried about their surroundings. And, it is going to be in and around women counterparts that are going to be facing some issues and turmoil. And we already have been going through all of that in India. And there is an uprising in a way. There are protests going on for this reason only. So whenever Venus is in sun sign, is afflicted, so it's right opposite Saturn also. So, all these things we do here. And also when Mars is, in the Taurus sign and Jupiter is also there. So it's an expansive energy, which is giving all the protests and all. So once Mars moves forward and goes into Gemini sign, things will mellow down a bit. Then we have Mercury, Venus. I've covered Venus from 25th of August till the 18th of September is going to be in Virgo sign. So you all need to be careful about your investments. You have to take care of your health and your mental setup as well. And relationships, of course, because in the natural zodiac, it is the 12th house from the Libra sign. 12 places away from Libra sign means it's loss of the relationship. So people will definitely go through some issues in their relationships even more. So you have to work on that. Also, we have Mars in Mrigshira from 16th of August, it is there, and it is going to be conjunct Saturn in Aries Navmansha. Saturn is going to be moving backwards and is going to be in Aries Navmansha in retrogression from 18th of August till the 3rd of October. Then moves into the Shatabisha Nakshatra, and there's an exchange of Nakshatra between Rahu and Saturn. So I will be doing that video separately. But here what is happening, there is an Aries Navmansha which is getting active. So wherever your Aries sign is, you have to be careful about your job, about your, because Saturn and Ketu means either it is going to take you to heights or it is going to be making you get into the isolation zone, because Saturn is your profession, your karma, and Ketu is a very detaching planet. So unless you detach from your own people, you cannot rise. It's that kind of an situation with Ketu. Ketu is the heights after all. So that is something which is going to be, and also Moon is going to be transiting through the, all right, Sun is going to be in Gandanta on the, till the 18th, 19th, I would say, and then moves forward. And it's going to be in Maghado in the Leo sign till the 30th of August. So Moon is going to be transiting through the 3 zodiac signs. One second, let me just remove this because these are live sessions, as you know. So moon is going to be transiting through Capricorn on the 19th. First, 19th, it is going to be there, and then moves into in the Aquarius sign. And we are having this full moon energy working, because sun and moon will be right opposite at the same degrees, 3 degrees, 3 minutes in Aquarius sign. And that's Dhanishta Nakshatra, where the full moon is taking place. So in Dhanishta means it's Mars's nakshatra. So it's not bad. Moon in Mars's nakshatra means you're going to be thinking about your finances, and you're going to be growing as well. Then we have Raksha Bandhan also. As you all know, Raksha Bandhan is a festival wherein the sisters tie a band, or like a friendship band. It's a Raksha, to take care of the sisters. The brothers then give them the gifts, etc. And it's a very beautiful and a pious festival, again, in India. So we must celebrate it, and we must know why it is celebrated also. And in the Drik Panchangam, you will get all the details. And then we have 5th Shravan Somvar Vrat on the 19th also, because it is the last one. And then we have Haigriv Jayanti on the 19th also. And we have Shravana Purnima, that is on the 19th. And then we have Bhadrapada, which is starting on the 20th. Kajari Tej is there. This is for the women counterparts, if they are married. So for their husband's long life, they do that, they celebrate it. Or the girls who are unmarried and looking for a potential partner also, they can do this. It is like celebrated in the northern part of India more. Haryali Tej, Kajari Tej, Hartalika Tej. So these are very important occasions that we actually worship Lord Shiva and Parvati together, and for our well-being of the relationship. We should actually fast also. We should enjoy. We should worship Lord Shiva and Parvati together with the husbands, with your husband. So that is what. We have Balarama Jayanti, who is the elder brother of Lord Krishna, on the 24th. And we have Malayalam New Year also was here. 1 second. Malayalam New Year on the 17th. I think I missed that out. No, I mentioned it last time. So this is what is the week looking like. It's a very important week, and moon is going to be transiting through the Capricorn first, and then Aquarius on the 20th and the 21st till the 21st evening, and then moves into Pisces on the 21st evening till the 23rd of evening, and Aries on the 23rd evening till the 25th. Okay. So when it is in the Saturn, conjunction, right opposite is this happening. Too many planets here, on the Leo and Aquarius axis. So people are creative right now, but they're making mistakes in their investments. So we have to be careful. We have to just draw a line. People are falling prey to the greed, I would say, because people have made good amount of money, and now they just feel that if we go on investing and making good amount of money, so it will give us freedom from all our debts, etc. But it doesn't happen so. So now, enough of talking, enough of sharing with you what exactly is the upcoming week getting us at. Now let's start with the readings as per the ascendant, moon, and dasha sign. So there's a video on the shorts. You can watch that, how to check the dasha sign and how to erect your chart. You can do it on Drik Panchang or Astro Sage. You will get your horoscope like this if you put in your birth details, date of birth, time of birth, place of birth. All the details, when you put in, you get this chart, either or whichever North Indian, South Indian chart. These are 2 charts in front of you. So you'll get this, and then you will get the Vimishottari Dasha. If you know your Dasha, all the more better. And if you don't know, you can check it over there, and you will get all the details. And people are selling, I don't know how, the predictions. They're selling the write-ups from Astro Sage. So many clients of mine have come to me and they're saying that people are befooling us. And they're saying that, we can purchase the, for odd $10, $20, like $50. They're selling all that, which is there already. So be careful of these touts, be careful of these touts. And that's the main thing that Dr. Sri K. N. Rao sir has taught us, that your work ethics, your ethics are more important for being a good astrologer. So if those who are cheating, I don't know how they learn today and they start teaching tomorrow, and how come they are giving all the misinformation. They're just copy pasting, and they're just misleading. So please be watchful, because Rahu is in Pisces sign. You will see that once Rahu leaves this zone, people who are actually temporarily doing astrology, they will just run away. They'll vanish from YouTube. So I'm not saying that just book a reading with me. You can book a reading with anyone. You can consult with anyone whom you feel that you get attracted to or you're getting pulled to, because it is your destiny. If it is not meant to be seeking advice and help from a good astrologer, looking at the minuscule amount that you're paying, you think that, oh, if I save this kind of a money, I think I will get a good advice. It's not so. It is not so. Don't fall prey to those astrologers who are not who are misleading, please. Okay. And I wish and pray for one and all, that everybody goes through, comes out of this rough patch and goes through a good time ahead. All right. Thank you so much for being supportive, and prayers for me and my family always. This is always a support system from your side. And I need prayers right now because I'm a little unwell. So I really need your prayers as well. Okay. So let's start with the Aries readings. All right. So for Aries natives, first of all, moon is going to be in your, on the 19th itself, till the evening, it's going to be in Capricorn sign, then moves into your Aquarius on the 20th, 19th evening, 20th and 21st evening. So see, when on the 19th, you will be more occupied at the workplace. Maybe you're just traveling, or you're just asked to do too many things to do, and you're quite busy at the workplace. And this will be the time when you will experience some kind of homesickness also, if at all you're away from your country, etc. So this might just bring about that homesickness. You're feeling you're missing your people, you're missing your mother. So all that can happen. And it's good, for your recognition at the workplace. Your work will be recognized. They will appreciate it. If they don't, it's their loss. So take it like that and quit your karma. Do your thing, always. Then we are having a full moon also on the 19th. So that's in Dhanishta Nakshatra. So that is your Lagna Lord's Nakshatra. So this is a very good time to think of the future on the financials. Maybe you're just trying to move from one place to another, and you're thinking of expanding. You're trying to meet people who can just guide you through, or who can support you, in your finances also. So you're exploring, you should explore also. Then there is this, moon transit through the Aquarius sign, and that's on the 19th evening till the 21st evening. So that's the time period when Saturn and moon conjunction happens, and you feel quite tight with your or maybe tight with your timings and timelines, and there are certain certain timelines that you're bound, and you have to actually prove yourself, or complete the tasks. So that is something, when you are time bound, it becomes a little difficult, and there is always a pressure. So that pressure might just build up with Saturn there. Wherever Saturn sits, it pressurizes you in that zone. So you will be feeling pressed with your friends, or maybe you're not able to spend that kind of time with them. You're feeling quite uneasy here. So you need to just take the help of your friends and take the guidance also wherever you're stuck, because, they will, there are certain friends who are very matured and seasoned, and they are going to be helpful. So that kind of a situation is also going to be positive in a way, but it is going to be a detaching energy, because Saturn detaches. So you might just feel that you wanted to go in for that party or a function or a meet that you were supposed to with your community, but you could not. So that kind of a situation can happen also. With your friends, with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend, also there can be some kind of detaching energy on the 19th evening, 20th, 21st evening. Also, it is not good for your mother's health. Maybe you hear some bad news about your mother's health, so you're quite disturbed. Or maybe, your mother is, not doing well in her profession, career, she gets some news. So you're disturbed because of that. But it is definitely very positive for the ones who are traveling, who are looking for some investments, serious investments. So you should actually plan everything well and take the advice of the experts and then go ahead with it. You're very creative. It's good for progeny. If at all you want to conceive, it's good for that as well. And then we have a 21st evening till the 23rd evening. Moon is going to be in Rahu Ketu axis in Pisces sign in the 12th house of yours. 12th house energy is always, about isolation. It's about the moksha trikona. One of the moksha trikona is getting active. So you will feel that, you're getting detached from people and you're just being in your own shell. You feel that, you really don't want to be here. You don't want to mix with people. You don't want to do anything right now, lazing around. Or maybe you're very busy, doing something related to your computers, related to IT, related to your job. So you're very busy in that zone. So it is like, isolation. Isolation happens because of your travels, leaving your country and going, or it could be that you're leaving your place and going and traveling. Also, somebody is in the hospital, or your family member is in the hospital, so you're just isolated and taking care of them. So that kind of an energy. So you should also during this time at least take care of your people around you, and also your expenditure. This is the sign of moksha, so it is where Venus exalts. So this is something which is good for bed pleasures also. Okay, so that can get active. 23rd evening to the 25th. This is the time when new cycle begins, because in Pisces, the cycle had ended for you. Now, of 27 days. Now it is starting. So start afresh. Think of growth, think of new avenues, and that will definitely give you that growth also. I would suggest that, don't expect from others right now, and convey what you're going through very carefully, because whatever statement you just make, might be taken negatively by others, or maybe there will be some misunderstanding. So you need to be careful of what you speak, as it is Mercury is turning retrograde and is in retrogression coming backwards towards your Cancer sign. So this is also one of the placements where you will make some wrong decisions emotionally. You are expecting something from others and others are not providing you, or they are not reciprocating. So you might just get little bogged down, or feel detached, or feel little uncomfortable because of that also. But surely Jupiter is in the second house. Your support from the family is there with you, and it's with the Lagnesh. So good for financial growth, of course. Some good news coming your way this week as regards to your finances. And also at the workplace, some people, some co-workers, they are actually going to support you. In case there is some kind of scandal which has taken place. So now that you require that support from people, they will support you. They will be supportive of you. Don't worry about that. Venus is also going to be transiting through on the 25th in your 6th house with Ketu. So this is the Maraka coming to the 6th house is not a bad position. So the Maraka planet, when is beaten up or is debilitated by Ketu or Rahu. So this is that kind of an energy which will give you some relief in your health, in relationships, in your litigation. You should not start anything like that. If at all you're already in a relationship, it might just give you some upheavals here and there. But starting anything, that's not advisable, because it might just lead to a break, or it might just lead to a detachment, or some confusion, or some kind of irritability in your relationship right now. And that's happening from the 25th of August till the 18th of September, when Venus is going to be in your 6th house. So this is the time period that you have to be extra cautious about your finances also, and about your relationship also. But it is actually very positive for the ones who are, who are very seasoned, who are not too aggressive. If you have a strong moon, so if you don't have an afflicted moon, so this will be definitely a good time period for you. For student natives, it is a good time period. It's good for competition success if they are looking for. And any kind of examination, if they are going to be taking, this is a good time period. So till the time 18th of September, this is a good time for you. So make the best use of these arenas. But yes, you have to be careful about your, um, starting anything new. You have to be drawing a line, or you can just postpone that if possible. All right. Coming to the next one, that is Taurus. All right. So for Taurus natives, this week, Moon is going to be in your 9th house on the 19th first half, and then moves into your 10th, 11th, and lastly 12th. So this is this week starts with the 19th, when there is a full moon also. So there is a possibility of some new assignment coming your way, or there is some travel plans, or some kind of new courses or new subjects that you're going to be choosing if you're a student. So this is the time to travel. Maybe you have already planned that you have to leave the country and go overseas. So this is going to culminate now. It is a good time period, this week, especially in the middle of the week on the 20th, 21st till the 21st evening. This is the time period when you will be making some major important decisions at the workplace. You will change your path of working. That conventional path is not helping you, so you will change it. Maybe you will just take up something else, something differently you're thinking. So this is definitely good for having good connectivity with your people at the workplace. Try to talk to them, be mature, be sensible, rather than behaving immature way, and in an immature way, and then people make a mockery out of you. So something which you need to focus on. What is the goal of yours? Just set that, and then you will be an achiever. Don't fall prey to the gossip mongering and people gossiping are in and around you. So you will get trapped. So do not get conspired by others. All right. And then it is going to be a moon in Rahu Ketu axis is with Rahu on the 21st evening till the 23rd of evening. So this is the time period when you will experience that your friends, are maybe detaching from you, or you feel quite insecure. Somebody got the job. You're feeling, oh, why I didn't get the job? That person didn't deserve and he got it or she got it. So that kind of a feeling will actually come in. Whenever Rahu is in the 11th house, friends cheat you, or you feel cheated by, or you feel that, you are better and they got more than you. So that kind of a insecurity, that kind of a comparison, envious nature, just comes up. So you need to keep a check on that. Is it the envy which is causing me this trouble? So that kind of a situation can be handled and tackled if you're aware, and if you realize that, no, this is not done. I don't need this. I shouldn't be like this. Because then it bounces back. They are quitting their karma. They got it because they have done something good in their past lives. So don't compare like that. Everybody is having their set of problems and their set of good things also. You will too. Some point in time, you will get something good also. So people will get envious of you, is it? So do not eye on others, I would say. Okay. Never ever eye on others. It comes back. Never say that this person is doing well, I'm not. Never say that. Okay. But if at all your own friends, they are suffering, they are going through wrong, maybe they are in wrong company, in bad company, addictions, etc. That is your duty, your responsibility to guide them. If they don't hear, leave it to their fate. Okay. But you should try your best. Then moon is going to be in your 12th house on the 23rd to evening till the 25th. So this is the time to travel. This is the time to get connected with your siblings, maybe, you're going to be buying some new gadgets, etc. Be careful, because Mercury is going to be in Gandanta also, and it's going to be going backwards in your 3rd house. So be careful about your communication. But surely travels are on cards. If at all you're going to be somewhere, in the vicinity, somewhere in your country, within your country, domestic travels, international travels, anything to do with that. But you are going to be in isolation. You're going to be going away from your family. So that is something which is also indicative, that you are working too hard. You're being with your family, also not with them. You're working too much or too long hours, or maybe, you're just taking care of someone in the hospital. So that also happens when moon is in the 12th house, isn't it? So all that you have to take care. And this is a good time for your siblings. Maybe they are going to be flourishing at the workplace. They will get a promotion. They might just change their job and join another one. Okay. And it is also good for writing, if at all you are into writing, etc. So this is a good time period. Mercury is turning retrograde and it's going to be crossing the Gandanta again on the 21st, 22nd, 23rd. Be careful, especially on these 3 dates. It can bring about a lot of difficulties in your travels, in short journeys, communication, writing skills, etc., etc. What Mercury represents. If at all you are thinking of changing path in education, so this is not the right time. And also Venus is going to be in your 5th house with Ketu. So your Lagnesh is going to be in Rahu Ketu axis. So this is a little precarious time period for you, especially as regards to children, as regards to relationship. Don't take any kind of loan. Do not get involved in any litigation. Your pets might suffer, or maybe, they will get some relief. Okay. And we do have a full moon, and we do have Raksha Bandhan. I wish you all a very happy Raksha Bandhan. It's a beautiful bond that we have. In India, we celebrate the bond of the brother and the sister. So do celebrate it wherever you are. It's like a friendship band that we tie around, the sister ties to the brother. So on the wrist. So that is something which is like, a shield that, you will be taking care of me, and you'll be protecting me. You'll be, it's the bond is getting thicker, that kind of a situation. So this is a good festival to actually, start a new relationship with your, if at all you have not been speaking or on talking terms with your brother or sister. So start. This is a good time period for that. 19th is a good day for that. All right. And Shravana month is coming to an end, and I'm really missing that because, we actually, literally, we offer prayers to Lord Shiva and feel so much of connection with him during this time. So I feel very sad, whenever Shravana month gets over. It's like that, there's something which is the vacuum, the void that I go through. But yes, it's a very good time. If at all you have time before 19th, if you can go and do one Rudra Abhishekam for your family and yourself. It is definitely a very positive thing to do. And you see, Saturn and Ketu will be in your 12th house in your Navmansha. So from the 18th, it has already transited till the 3rd of October. So you have to be taking care of your relationship with your, with your siblings, with your father, and long distance journeys might bring in a little bit of uneasiness. So plan everything really well. For work, you will be going overseas often. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is Gemini. So for Gemini natives, this week, Moon is going to be transiting your 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th houses. On the 19th, till the afternoon or evening-ish, see, I take Delhi, India time. So please change your time zones also as per your, time, place where you are. So when Moon is in the 8th house, see, I always say Chandrashtama is little difficult time period, because it is the place where Moon debilitates. And when Moon is, Moon exalts in the 2nd sign of the natural zodiac, and 8th sign of the natural zodiac, it debilitates. So what happens, you eat food from your mouth, and that is Taurus sign. And the excretion is done from the Scorpio sign. So that is something which gives you, relief also. So when Moon is in the 8th house, what happens, we feel that we thought something and something else happened. And you feel very emotional, if at all you already have a weaker Moon. So Chandra Ashtama is the time period when you will feel even more anxious. Or there will be some situation that can come up where you are very agitated or very irritable, or people are, in and around you, disturbing you a lot, and you're feeling very uneasy because of that. So Chandra Ashtama generally gives all of that. So it's not advisable to make any decisions on this day. So 19th, we have a full moon also. If at all you feel that you're very anxious, you're very insecure, very envious kinds, So keep some rice by your bedside on the full moon night, and then, donate those rice to the needy in the morning. So do that. On the new moon night also, on the full moon night also, everybody should perform this, because it takes away all the negative impact of yours, and it is just given to those who need the food also. It's in a way that also. But at the same time, when you have to strengthen your moon, I suggest, do not, if at all you have any problems already, you're going through with because of this mind and insecurity, etc., you should not meditate. If you sit and sit in silence also for some time, you will feel very restless. And especially Chandra Ashtama Shani people, Ashtama moon people, they go through these kind of upheavals even more in life. So you have to be careful. Then moon moves into your ninth house, and that's happening on the 20th and the 21st. And this is the time when we have Saturn also there. Saturn is the eighth lord also, after all, and Saturn is retrograde. Since Saturn has gotten retrograde, you're feeling quite uneasy. Geminis are complaining, something or the other happens at the workplace. Neighborhood is not giving us good treatment. And, there is something or the other which is, happening with my father at the job, workplace, traveling that is delayed. Something or the other keeps happening, and there is always a hindrance and a delay that I have been experiencing and feeling from the feedback that I'm getting from the Geminis. So it's just that Saturn is retrograde, and Rahu is also in your 10th house. So before Rahu is actually, you must see what is the planet before Rahu also. So in the previous sign, we have a Saturn, and which is retrograde. So Rahu impact is too much. It's like a drishti on Saturn also. So it gives some upheavals at the workplace, any which ways, So some bosses change and unconventional ways of working. So you're feeling very uncomfortable. And there's a lot of competition that you have to work through as well. So a lot of workload is there, but at the same time, there is a constant pressure on you. And learning more is required. You must learn more. You must upskill yourself, so that this phase of Saturn retrogression and then getting direct gets better for you. Then they are going to be merging. Rahu and Saturn will be merging together, conjunct in the ninth house of yours. So you need to take care of your health any which ways. Also, Saturn moon will be transiting your take care of your father's health also, I must tell you. So on the 23rd evening to the 25th, moon is going to be in your 10th house, and Rahu is there. So 10th house energy is about your workplace, your karma, your nature of work that you are going to be performing. So you're going to be very anxious at the workplace, because it is giving you too much of pressure there, that you have too much of workload and you have to complete it yourself. Nobody else is helping you out. You're feeling very uncomfortable because of that. But remember, this Rahu energy gives you too much of inclination towards spirituality, unconventional spirituality, I would say. Some different kind of stream you will be following, a religious belief system. Something different, maybe occult sciences. You're a Christian and you start following Hinduism, you start following Vedic astrology. You're doing medicine and you start learning astrology, something very different, out of the league. So you have taken commerce and you switch to, you're doing masters in business administration after doing engineering. So that kind of a situation can happen. So you're asked to do multitask, or you are going to be taking care of multiple departments also. A lot of workload is there. So you might feel a little uncomfortable because of that also. And health wise also, this is not a good time period. So you need to take good care of your health. You need to take care of your, just work out. I suggest workout. Do not leave a single day when you haven't worked out. So you need to sweat it out. You need to avoid meditating, rather work out and sweat it out. Moon lastly will be in your 11th house and in Aries sign, and Saturn and Ketu are in Navmansha also. If you superimpose Saturn and Ketu are here and Moon is there. So this brings about issues with your friends. Maybe you have very matured and seasoned friends, or maybe very spiritual friends. Suddenly you meet them and, see when you talk about Gemini, they have a Mars' sign in the 11th house. I've seen their friendships or friends, they are not that they're very envious of you. They're not those who will appreciate you for what you do. So you actually have a back and forth in your relationships also. Your friend circle is limited. You actually, Gemini natives are very friendly people. They're very anxious, they're very curious kinds. They're very variegated. They can multitask. But at the same time, people get jealous of them the most. They think that, this person can do so many things in such a small, short time period. So they get envious of them because this is the Mars's sign also. So you feel that, people are not actually, accepting you, or they are just talking behind your back, conspiring against you, because they have envy. They are envious of you. Don't worry. Who is envious of someone? The one who is actually flourishing in life, who's better than them. So just forgive them. Just overlook. If they are envious, pardon them. Just forgive them. It's okay. Isn't it? So I pity those people actually, who are so insecure in life. I pity them. If at all somebody is jealous of me, I do have, people have bad eye on me also. Most of the times I experience, I feel unwell. So we do the shield, we do the kavach. And I always say that, whenever I do the weeklies, it's a therapy for me. It is a therapy for me. I enjoy doing the weeklies, and I don't have any script. And in a flow, I deviate, I digress, and then I start talking so many other things. So maybe, it might not be liked by many and liked by some. So it's okay, liked by few. But do remember, the Lord of your 11th is transiting your 12th house. And this is the time period you have to save money. Expenditures are rising. And also Mercury is going to be transitioning from your third house to the second house again. And that's happening on the 22nd. So 21st, 22nd, 23rd, especially take good care of your family members, about your speech, about the relationships. You can go very illogical in that, and you can become more emotional. And whenever it is in Gandanta, it is crossing that fire to water energy right now because it's in retrogression. Otherwise, it is the Gandanta is from water to fire. So when Mercury is retrograde, it's demoting. It is actually, there is some unfinished business which is left. So what is the unfinished thing? Maybe you have parked your funds somewhere and you want to pull them out. You feel that it's not helping me. It's not going to fetch me good amount of money or return. So you want to just take them out, pull them out. So that is something which is because Mercury is moving backwards towards your second house. Maybe there is something, some wound that needs to be healed amongst the family members. Like there is some friction that happened. Now Mercury going there, maybe you will be vocal, you'll be communicative, and you will sort it out. So that kind of an energy is prevalent. And Mercury is turning direct on the 29th. So before that, just reconcile and call it a quits. It's better that way. Don't carry that burden of the karma. And then we have Venus transiting through your fourth house. And that's happening on the 18th of August to the 30th of October. 25th of August till the 18th of September. So that's the time period when Venus is going to be in the Kendra. And Venus is the lord of your 12th in the Rahu Ketu axis. So this is going to be actually good for purchasing of property, vehicles. But at the same time, you have to be careful about property purchase, signing of agreements, etc. Ketu in the fourth house gives you anxiety. Since it has transited here, you're very anxious, detached from the family. You're in isolation. Even if you don't want to, you are in isolation. You're solo. You feel that everybody is around me, but still you're alone. That kind of feeling you get because it is a Virgo sign ruled by your Lagna or Lord or Lagna also. And when you check the Virgo sign, check the sign condition of Venus and Mercury both, because Virgo is the sign where Mercury exalts and Venus debilitates. So this might bring about issues in relationships. There can be that you are purchasing things, some ornaments, gold ornaments, or some property or some assets you're just trying to, work on, but it is not helping you. There is some losses that you're going through. At the same time, Venus is Digbali here. So this will bring about good strength to you. You will be able to reconcile and work on your relationships also. As far as your children is concerned, maybe children will be going overseas, or maybe they can have some issues that they have to resolve in the overseas lands. Because from Libra, this is the 12th house energy playing out. So it might just take your children away from you. They will be going to further studies, they're going there to some other country. Okay. And Jupiter is transiting through Mrigashira Nakshatra in the Taurus sign. So I've already done a video. Please do watch it. It is a good transit for you because it is in the Taurus sign where it is turning into, where it is entering the Mrigashira Nakshatra ruled by Mars. And Mars is conjunct till the, I think Mars is going to be till the 26th of Mrigashira. So Mars is going to be changing signs. One sec, let me tell you. Mars is going to be transiting through Gemini on the 26th of August. So the next day after this week. So next week is also going to be a very important week because Mars is going to be coming out of the zone. So from the 20th to the 26th, Jupiter is going to be in Mars's nakshatra conjunct Mars. So this will elevate you. This is a good time period to connect with your bosses and seniors, some influential people. Also for childbirth, this is a good time. Conception. All right. So this is what the week looks like. Worship Lord Ganesha. Everything will be fine. Coming to the next one, that is Cancer. So for Cancer natives, this week, Moon is going to be transiting through your 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th houses. 7th house only for a few hours of the day on the 19th, and then it moves into your Aquarius sign. And at the 3 degrees, there is a new moon, a full moon happening in your 8th house. So to start with, 19th is a good day for you, to have good relationship and bonding. If you want to make a good balance with your partner, life partner or business partner, or there is some new avenue which is opening for you, you're discussing. So that is something you're maybe expanding, and you're just, going to be, discussing how to grow with your partner. So all that, those functionalities are actually possible. And it's a good time period to start a new relationship also. Good for striking a balance in the relationship. Also, Moon is going to be in your 8th house, and that is going to be from the 19th evening till the 21st of evening, actually, So this is the time when Moon is little anxious. Moon is anxious means your mind is anxious. Moon is your mind. Moon is our emotions. So you feel that there is something amiss, there's a void. You're thinking of connecting with your own people, but they are just declining, or they're busy, or something like that is happening. You're making some decisions and you're not able to decide. You have multiple choices, or there is some confused state of mind that you go through. So you must take the help of your, your siblings, your father-like figures, older siblings. They'll come to your rescue. Also, it is said that, in the 8th house, because this is the place where Moon debilitates. So it is not good for digestive system of yours. Maybe you will eat something outside and you will fall sick or something. So you have to take care of that as well. Also, this might bring about some issues in your relationship with your partner. When Moon is in the 8th house in Aquarius sign, which is also the ruler of your 7th. No? Saturn is retrograde. So this will bring about that slowdom, delays, frustration. You're not able to make the right kind of decisions because your mind is not stable. So you feel a little uncomfortable because of that. Then Moon moves into your 9th house, and that is going to be on the 21st to the 23rd evening. 21st evening to the 23rd of evening, 23rd evening. So that is also, with the Rahu Ketu, in the Rahu Ketu axis. So it can bring in some issues or troubles to the father. There can be that you're traveling overseas. You might just start learning something new, something different. You might just pick up, okay, I have done this, I've studied this, now I want to switch. If you're a student, native especially, or even if at any age group, you can just start working on your educational skills or some enhancement of your skills also any point in time. So you're going to be thinking out of the box now, something unconventional, nothing which is what you have done earlier. So you might just take a course or learn a language, or meet some people who are going to be guiding you, that do this this way and not this way. Just a guidance from the mentor, or you meet your teachers or gurus during this time and take their blessings, and it's good for connecting with those. And the luck quotient is definitely by your side, so divinity is attached to this. You will definitely feel better in your in your relationships. You will understand your relationships better. Okay, visit uh, a religious place. It will be giving you that solace that you're looking for. Okay, then moon is going to be in your 10th house, and 10th house actually is a very good place for this moon, because moon is in Aries sign, and the ruler Mars is your yoga karagraha. So this is going to be a good time period, especially on the 23rd evening till the 25th, when moon is there. Your Lagnesh is going to be transiting your 10th house. So it is going to uplift you at the workplace. You might just meet some influential people, some new people, politicians, government officials. You might just start something new. This might just trigger a new job for you, promotion, if you're waiting for. So that way it is a good transit. And Mars is also in the 11th house, no? So this is good. At least till the 26th of August, Mars is going to be in your 11th house. So this is going to give you that upliftment, the clarity about your relationships also with your friends, your older siblings. You will know who's who. So it's very good for, having that kind of a chemistry and bonding with people who really are going to be by your side when you need them. So that kind of a bonding is going to be also there. Simultaneously, Venus is going to be transiting through your 3rd house and is going to be in debilitation sign, conjunct Ketu. So it is not a good time period for connecting with your neighbors, with your friends, with your siblings. It can bring about some losses through your, your maybe known ones. Because of them, you just invest somewhere and then you lose some money. Also, purchasing of property, purchasing of vehicle, etc. Because the Lord of the 4th is going in the 12th places away from itself. So it is not that great for you to travel overseas. It might just be very cumbersome when Venus is transiting your 3rd house. But surely it is good for communication skills, writing skills, good for health. If at all you have been suffering till now, health issues you have been experiencing. So this is going to be a solace and a relief that you'll be getting. Mercury is going to be in transition from Leo sign to your 1st house in Cancer. It's going to be in Gandanta on the 21st, 22nd, 23rd. So that's the time period you have to be careful about your illogical reasoning. Maybe you will make some wrong choices at that time and you will repent. So just giving you a heads up. And please read between lines. Maybe, I cannot be specific that what is going to happen to you personally, but it could be somewhere in and around these what I'm just sharing my insights on. So when Mercury is going to be from the 2nd to the 1st, you might just have to quit something, some karma with yourself. Maybe you have spoken something or thought something ill about someone, or you have not taken good care of yourself. So when Mercury is going to be in the 1st house, are going to be taking good care of yourself. You're going to be quitting that karma because Mercury has already completed the span in Cancer sign, and it's going to be again coming backwards in demotion to your 1st house. That means there's some pending karma attached to your 1st house. That is self. Maybe you have to, you have been thinking of writing something, you have been thinking of studying, you've been thinking of meeting those kinds of people, where you need to, maybe your uncle or aunt, you need to reconcile with someone. So that is when Mercury is retrograde and moving backwards to the previous sign. So this is something which is going to be, and this is something which is the week looking like, and we have Jupiter transiting through your Mriksara nakshatra also. So 20th to the 26th, Mars is also there in your 11th house. So this is good for progeny, good for initiating any job proposal coming your way. Also, your 6th Lord is in the 6 places away in Mars's nakshatra. So this is good for your healing, your health issues if you have been facing. Children will be doing well. Student natives will be doing really well with this Jupiter in the Mriksira transit. I've done the video. Please do watch that. Coming to the next one, that is Leo. So for Leo natives this week, Moon is going to be transiting your 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th houses. So Moon in the 6th house brings in your inclinations towards taking up any sports activity. It could be that you're going to be taking some loans, you're applying for a loan or a litigation, which is not advisable, of course, because the Lord of your 6th is in the 7th house. So this might just bring about too much of bitterness and delays also. So when Moon is there in the 6th house, follow your fitness regime, follow strict diet. Maybe, you're going to be starting some new diet because it is going to be a full moon also this day on the 19th. So starting to plan something about your, your investments and about your, a loan. Maybe you're going to be paying that off. So you're thinking how to do that. You're already, in that zone where you're anxious and you're not well mentally. So you're going to be working on all these things now. Okay, now I've got some money. I must pay this. So you're just planning everything well, and you're going to be getting that clarity also. Maybe somebody in the workplace, at the workplace will be coming to your rescue. You're going to be a good employer if you are an employer, and the employees will be supportive of you during this time. Then Moon moves into your 7th house on the 20th, 19th evening to the 21st evening, in fact. So this is the time when you can connect with your partner. Partner gets very mature, seasoned. You might just seek help and advice of your business partner, how we can expand, how we can do well in the business. Some new openings coming your way, some planning is going to take place. So this is the time when you should actually, give some benefit of doubt to your partner also. Maybe you're too suspicious. Oh, this person is going around with someone, maybe, or this business partner is actually, making more profits and not sharing with me the profits. So that kind of a situation you will go through. So you need to be less, concerned about these areas and focus on the growth and how you can grow the relationship better. Also, Moon will be when Moon is in the 7th house, you connect with your family members, you wear new clothes, some childhood friends come in, you're thinking of purchasing a property, etc. also. So this is the week when you can. And then Moon moves into your 8th house and Rahu is waiting there. So for Leo natives, they're actually having a lot of issues at the workplace or health issues. And when Moon triggers, Moon goes into your 8th house, it triggers all this even more. Health issues, also, you're maybe studying something very unconventional, acquiring some knowledge on different subjects. So you will be getting into the research mindset when Moon is in the 8th house. So you might just pick up those books or those, scriptures which you have not read ever or read from a long time. So you will be focused on growth, getting into the depth and the detail of something. This is also a good time to travel if at all you're thinking and planning. So 8th house, when Rahu and Moon are there, it brings in travels. So you might just travel, and travel can be a little difficult, but maybe the plan is back and forth, and connecting with your father, with your grandfather, and meeting them is also quite likely. So you will be quitting your karma, actually. You will be meeting that person, you have to quit your karma with. So if somebody is actually coming to you to help you or is troubling you, so say thank you, God, and quit your karma and just move ahead. Okay. Lastly, Moon will be in your 9th house, and that's on the 23rd evening till the 25th. Sorry, I'm not able to take the questions right now. I'll read them towards the end. So Moon is going to be in your 9th house from the 23rd evening till the 25th. And 9th house, Moon makes you very emotional about your father, about your travels, about your future. You're too much concerned about what will happen, what is coming my way in the future. So you're too much into future planning and how you can, think of growth, how you can work on your skills, how you can acquire more knowledge, because this is the house of higher learning, exploration. So you will be thinking out of the box now, how, you can, whatever the conventional ways you have opted have not worked. Now you will think unconventionally. You will meet those kinds of people who will be guru-like, because ninth lord is with guru. So, and Jupiter is also going to be in Mrigashira Nakshatra. So you will be thinking too much about whatever, you're dwelling on. You're going to be dwelling on something very, very seriously. It could be growth, it could be downfall also. So you need to think of growth, think of positive, manifest positivity. All right. And Venus is going to be transiting your second house. Ketu is there, already having some troubles in the dental area. Headaches are there, too much of workload is there, you're not resting. Venus going there might just bring about some complications in your relationship with your family. Misunderstandings might happen. Also, this is not a good time period to make huge investments. Just lie low, sit tight on whatever you have. And also, this is a debilitation sign. So you don't have to work on, you have to work on your ego clashes with your own family people. All right. And with your siblings also, you have to be careful, with the relationship you have with them. Okay. It might just be going in for some, some kind of misunderstanding can come up with your neighbors, with your friends, with your siblings. Mercury is going to be in the Gandanta on the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, and it's going to be moving backwards and going to be in Ashalesha in your 12th house, and is going to be demoted to the Cancer sign. So something unfinished, maybe you have to travel, you have to work on your expenditures, how I can plug in, too much of money is flowing out. So you're going to be exploring some avenues, which is definitely going to be favorable for you. Your Bhagya Lord is also going to be transiting through your your Gemini sign on the 26th, which is the upcoming week. So this is going to be a very positive time for starting some new things, new avenues if you want to explore. But at the same time, Sun is in the Lagna, so you have to work on your ego. Some people will give you, some people are there, who will just praise you, and even if you have done nothing, they will keep praising you. So don't fall prey to that. Too good to be true situation can come up. So that is something you have to be prepared for. But overall, it's going to be giving you good results as regards to your work, profession, career is concerned. Investment wise, you have to be logical. Don't get carried away and, do something which is not that favorable for you. When I say quit your karma, it means that you are going to be, we all have our karma, some karmic relation, Rinanu Bandhan with someone or the other. We marry a person wherein, we see that, this person is actually, the best for me. And you feel you click with that person in one go. With some, you don't. So you need to quit your karma with that person. That is why you've met him. So we all meet people. Like I have to quit my karma with astrology. Maybe, astrology has given me so much. So maybe I will be meeting those people. I have to quit my karma with those people I'm giving the consultation to. So we all have our karma with someone or the other. And the ones who are in our vicinity, family, friends, enemies, as a matter of fact, the one who are envious of us, there are certain karmas that we have to quit with them. That is why they are with us, in and around us. So it's better that you quit your karma with them, isn't it? You're getting that chance. If somebody is harming you, you should not retaliate until unless it is like, sometimes it so happens that, you're pained because of somebody unknown also. Forgive them. Maybe, that was some pain that you had given that person. So just forgive and pardon and move on. Also, at times we see, in India, what happens on road accidents happen. And road accidents happen, even the dogs, they get crushed. So pray for that dog and move on. Pray for that dog that, his onward journey is good. So any kind of person who's suffering, you should just pray for that person, quit your karma with that person and move on. All right. That's what. Coming to the next one, that is Virgo. We all are here to quit our karmas. Remember, it's up to you whether you want to accumulate more karma or you want to just, You want to quit your karma or you want to accumulate more karma? It's up to you. So for Virgo natives, this week, moon is going to be in your 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th houses. 5th house on the 19th till the evening-ish India time, Delhi time, and then moves into your 6th house. So few hours in the morning, you will feel a little uneasy. Maybe you are having a lot of workload to do. You have to finish, the targets are there. So you have the timelines, you are bound. So you feel a little uncomfortable, but you really are, working very hard. You're very creative. You're putting in the effort, the best of your efforts, and you're going to be working on the relationship also. Maybe with your partner, because of the workload, you're not able to talk to the partner properly, or you're very upset. Some ex-partner can come into your life also, because Venus is going to be in your 1st house on the 25th. And before that, it's going to be in your 12th. So this shows that there is someone from the past going to be entering your life again. So that is on the 19th. 19th, you have to be careful. There's a full moon also happening on the 19th. And that's in the Dhanishta Nakshatra. So you need to be very careful about your financial growth, finances, where you park your fund, where you invest, all that you have to see. Just like the Generation Z, the Gen Z, they are very intelligent in this. I really appreciate them. They know, they have everything set. Okay, I have to park my funds here, I have to invest here, I have to do this, this is my expenditure. I need to have a cloud kitchen rather than having a kitchen at home. So they're very clear in their in their future planning. So that's something I appreciate also. So they know where to park their funds. So it's good for the student natives also. They are leaving their country and going overseas, maybe for studies, further education. And this is also a good time, on the 20th to 19th evening to the 21st evening, you will be working out. You'll be really, in that competition zone. But don't be envious of anyone, because there is a very thin line between, envy and, appreciating someone superficially. So you might just feel that, you're just getting envious if somebody is very attached to you and you're still, getting little upset that why this person is flourishing. At times it so happens. So never obstruct anybody's growth. Never become that negative or the vamp or the villain in anybody's life. Let them grow. It's okay. Everybody will get a chance to grow in life. So let them. And maybe your pet, you have to take to the veterinary doctor, not well. So that can also happen. Something to do with your loan, litigation, etc. Might just be a delayed kind of a thing. You're waiting for the verdict. It's not happening. So that is something which can happen when moon is in your 6th house on the 19th evening till the 21st evening. And we have a full moon also happening here at 3 degrees or 3 degrees in Dhanishta. So as I said, be careful about your investments and your relationships. 21st evening till the 23rd of evening, moon is going to be in Rahu Ketu axis with Rahu in the 7th house. So Ketu is a very detaching planet, no expectation, nothing. And Rahu is expectation. So when moon is there, so you demand so much from your partner, you expect a lot. And then if you're solo, then this becomes a routine with the other family members. So you need to be focused on growth, and rather than having egoistical clashes with others and losing good amount of money also because of that. So just make sure that you know where you're going, what you're doing. All right, so it'll be good for you. And lastly, moon is going to be in your 8th house, and that's happening on the 23rd evening till the 25th. So this is you see, whenever moon is in the 8th house, I always say Chandra Ashtama gives some kind of anxiety. If you're born with a Chandra Ashtama, which is like Ashtam Chandra, so that is also, not that great placement. Because, moon is food. Moon exalts in the 2nd sign of the natural zodiac, that is Taurus. And 8th house is the excretion. So when moon is in the Aries sign, so you can have headaches. You can have complication in making decisions. Some bold decisions are required and you're not able to make that decision, boldly. There is something amiss. It happens. And you're very anxious this day. So just lie low, do not worry, it is going to come to an end, but surely you have to take care of your mental setup and do not fall prey to what others are doing, what others are saying, where they are investing. So let me just also follow them. You might just lose good amount of money. So be careful about that. Also, we have a Jupiter transiting through the Mrigasira Nakshatra, and that is happening on the 20th August to the 28th of November. And I've already done a video, please do watch it. But surely it is something which is in the 8th Lord's Nakshatra, Jupiter is going to be transiting. So it is like upheavals also, but ultimately the divine will help you. If at all you are a student native, you might just change your job, change your subjects. You're traveling overseas because Jupiter is looking at your 5th house and is also looking at your first. So this might just bring in changes at the workplace, and as a student native, it might just give you some more subjects to do. So there is a change which can be anticipated with these kind of situations, these kind of positions of the planets. Mercury is going to be transiting through the Gandanta on the 21st, 22nd, 24th, and comes back to the Cancer sign, and is going to be making you very emotional about your friends, because you have to quit your karma with your friends. You have to, just reconcile with someone. So you have not met from a long time, your friends, and you're going to be really very, very much pally with them. So don't be illogical, don't go overboard, and do your thing in a correct manner. Things will definitely fall in place. Okay. Venus is going to be transitioning through your first house. Ketu is already there. So if at all you have been experiencing something negative, so this is the time on the 25th August itself that you're going to be out of it for sure. So if you have been experiencing, but this is also going to be giving you that, that height, that success, the pinnacle of success. Okay. And of course, financial matters are going to get sorted, and you're going to be really doing well in finances. Also, Ketu is looking at your 5th house, not good for the student natives. They are very anxious, but when Venus transits here on the 25th August to the 18th of September, it's good for your finances as well as your education, purchasing of property, selling of property, etc., etc., etc. Okay. So that's what. Mercury is turning backwards, so be careful about your relationship. Don't be illogical. Don't get carried away. Full moon energy is also very important. So if at all you are already having a weaker moon, you're very anxious kind, so you should actually keep some rice by your bedside on the full moon, that is on the 19th, and then give away to the needy or the underprivileged on the next morning. So that is something which is very simple to do, and it helps also. Coming to the next one, that is Libra. Let me have some water also. One sec. All right. For Libra natives, this week moon is going to be transiting your 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th houses. And when moon is in the 4th house on the 19th first half, so you're going to be very homey. You're going to be very emotional about your mom, about your family. You're going to be, very attached to your own people. And maybe, there is some kind of renovation or some kind of, work at home that you have to get done. So maybe the plumber job or the, the electrician, or you're just redoing your thing and you're going to be at home, or you're working from home on the 19th. Then we have a full moon also, in your 5th house, and in the Dhanishta Nakshatra, we have this Mars's Nakshatra, which is going to be, so you might just, it's happening from the 19th evening to the 21st evening when moon is in your 5th house and Saturn is already there. So this is going to make you very disciplined in relationship, discipline in work, relationship, creativity with your children. If you're a student, you'll be very, very focused now. And this is because the full moon is going towards the waning moon. So when it is, the moon is full, we all experience some mental issues, mental turmoil. We all do, but intensity varies, because moon is mind, and we are the closest to the moon. Earth is closest to the moon, so it impacts. It is That is why tidal. You will see high tide, low tides because of this new moon, full moon time. You will experience that if you are on the coastal belt, and you do feel that you're becoming very emotional with your partner, about your children. Maybe your children require your presence, your support. So you need to focus on all these areas on the 19th evening till the 21st of evening. And this is also the time when students will be getting very matured and seasoned and practical. They will make some important decisions during this time period. So this is definitely the time when you should actually make right kind of choices and decisions, and you should do something about your creativity as well. Don't let it go waste or down the drain. Okay. Some job proposal can also come in, and you might just accept it, because moon, being the ruler of the 10th house, is transiting the 8th from itself. So it is going to be giving you some delays. Maybe you're waiting for the result, but you're not getting it. So it might just come in when moon is in the 6th house. So when moon is in the 6th house on the 21st evening till the 23rd evening, so this might be the case, when you get the result, and it is going to be a good news. All right. So just give it some time. If at all it is delayed, so maybe they have to scrutinize, and then they have to decide whether to give this job to this person or not. Then moon is going to be lastly in your, obviously when moon is in the 6th house from on the 21st evening to the 23rd evening, you must actually focus more on your health also. Focus on your diet. Maybe you will eat something which gives you digestive issues. So you have to be careful. Connect with the foreigners. Maybe you're going to be traveling to the overseas lands. Also, moon is going to be lastly in your 7th house. So work with people, work within your friend circle, how you can make things better in your relationship also with others. You should improve. You can be very emotional. You are expecting a lot, or people are expecting a lot from you. Could be either or. So you need to really, balance things out. As it is, Libra people, I love Libra for this reason only, because they are the balanced most people. They know which direction to go to, and they don't give up. They never give up. They will keep, the perseverance is because their 4th house is very disciplined. 4th house is your basic education. So it is about your disciplined life that you lead, which takes you to places. That is why I appreciate so much. All the signs are very important. They all are very nice. They're all very good. But this is the middle of the zodiac. And this is the balance. It represents the balance market. So you will find that, Libra natives are very good in finance, in marketing, in market, in the share market. So that is why, Libra natives, I appreciate you so much, because you do so much of hard work. And if at all you are having some delays and frustrations right now, things are going to get better for you, because Jupiter is going to be in your 7th house nakshatra. So things are getting better for you, towards better from the 20th of August. Things are going to get better till the from 20th August to the 28th of November. Jupiter is going to be in Mriksira. And then moves backwards, and it comes back to the previous nakshatra, that is moon's nakshatra. Also, we have Venus transiting through your 12th house. Now, Lagnesh going to the 12th house with Ketu is little tough. Maybe, but you know what? Okay, let me tell you. Ketu has given you trouble in overseas lands. If at all you're already abroad, it has given you some issues. With Venus, your Lagnesh also going there, it might just mellow down the negatives. Just got the insight. So I just wanted to tell you, it can be a good thing, because 8th Lord is going to be transiting after all your 12th. So this is good for you. It is good for your, your connectivity with people. You're going to be very meticulous, and expenditures might just reduce now, because your expenditures outflow of money was like anything, it was like water. It was like flowing out like anything, because Ketu was playing out in the 12th house. Now, with this kind of a situation, what is happening? Jupiter is looking at Ketu, and Venus is transiting the 12th house with Ketu. So this is good for your travels, for saving your money. Expenditures are going to reduce, but not good for someone in the family who is going to be falling sick. And relationship wise also, it is going to give you troubles. So you need to be careful about your relationship. Do not at any cost fall prey to the litigation or divorce, separation, etc. right now. Not a good time period, at least till the 18th of September. Avoid, lie low, accept. Okay. Mercury is also turning in retrogression demotion in Gandanta, coming backwards to the Cancer sign, the 10th house. So when Mercury, being the Bhagya Lord, is transiting through your 10th house, so this is like, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, don't make any hasty decisions, property-wise, your litigation, your loans, your health, and also, your relationship with your people in and around you, your relationship, overall relationship, friend circle, or, anything to do with your, your mom, your dad. So you need to be really very careful. Also with your mentors at the workplace, with your bosses, you can have some clashes with them with Mercury in retrogression in Gandanta. So make, judiciously your choices. Okay, I want to do this. I really want to do this, and I don't want to do this. So you have to be very, adamant about that and make decisions wisely. Now, read between lines. It could be that, I'm not able to catch hold of your situation, but try to match it up. You can definitely go there, whatever, I'm saying. So if you're a student native, or if you're a, employee or employer, so this might just bring about some reversals. Maybe there was a project which started, it comes to an end in, unexpectedly, or maybe you have to start the same project again. The same thing can happen again at the workplace, because this is the 10th house, the house of karma, where Mercury is transiting through your 10th, okay, backwards. So something which is incomplete is going to get complete. So see for yourself, what is it that you have to finish off? Quit your karma with that particular thing, okay? So that's what. Quit your karma, again, I would say, is something that you have to, from your past life, you're carrying a baggage and you have to offload that baggage, okay? It could be with people, it could be with situation, it could be with anything. So maybe with your, some clothes that you have purchased, you have to return them, for example. So that is also quitting your karma, right? So that's what. And what else is happening this week? I think I've covered all of it. Okay, all the best. Take care. Coming to the next one, that is Scorpio. So for Scorpio natives, this week Moon is going to be transiting through your 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th houses. Third, just for a day, third house only for a day on the 19th. And it could be that you're traveling and you're coming back home. We do have a full moon on the 19th, please. And we have Raksha Bandhan also. We have Haryali Tej also this week, and Haigriv Jayanti is also there. So these are all Hindu festivals that we celebrate. So you are traveling and coming back home, you're relaxing and you want to be with your family. You're very emotional. When it is full moon time, you're very emotional. Any which ways, for you guys, Scorpio natives especially, you feel very emotional, even more when moon is in your 4th house, because this is the zone on the 19th evening till the, let me write it here, 19th evening. Till the 19th, 21st evening, from 19th evening to the 21st evening, you're going to be feeling very emotional, Your mother is very strict and disciplined, and you're maybe, getting to learn something more from her. It's not that the strictness and that kind of a, disciplined attitude is bad, but, it is like, you're being pushed to do certain things. So you will be feeling very anxious also. You will feel very emotional also. You will feel attached to your mom also, your motherland, your homeland, your home environment. You've traveled and come back. You want to sit and relax. Your childhood days you're thinking of. You're also very mature and seasoned and quite disciplined on this day. Maybe there is a lot of work that you have done and you're taking some rest. Working from home is also quite likely. You've taken off and you're working from home. So I think that's something which you can do. Maybe you have to, make some changes at home. You have to maybe, do some kind of household chores. Something is leakages are there. Some kind of breakage is there. You're, just getting making it all right. But this might just bring about some issues to your father's health. So take care. And there's a full moon also in your fourth house in Dhanishta. So this might just give you your connectivity with your uncles and aunts. Maybe they will help you, they will guide you. So take their help and advice. On the 21st evening to the 23rd of evening, moon is going to be in your fifth house and Rahu is there. So this is very good for competition, competition success. If you are a student, this is also a good time for traveling overseas. If at all you have been thinking and planning already, to go overseas and study. So this might be the time, or this might be the week when you are traveling, because it is triggering, first of all, your Rahu energy. When Rahu and Moon are together, it makes you travel to some alien places, some overseas places. It could be some domestic travels only, but the language changes, the food changes. So we call it the that kind of a change also, the Rahu moon, and switching and leaving your place and going to some other place. That kind of a relocation is happening. So you might just be traveling, and you're very much into doing some creative, some creative tasks. Maybe you will be doing something related to computers. You're going to be, if you're a YouTuber, maybe you will make some good videos on this day, because Rahu energy is prevalent, and this might just give you that inclination to do something for the community, and you're going to be giving back to the community also. Creativity is going to be very, very strong during this time. Connection with your children is going to be very good. Take care of your health though, because this is the this also brings in, this is the loss of the health actually, because it's the health disease, in fact, but Rahu is there. So it might just give you some kind of health issues. When Moon is in the sixth house on the 23rd evening to the 25th, sixth house Moon says that workout, follow a fitness regime, follow a strict diet, be disciplined, get into the depth and the details of everything, plan everything well, look at the the people who are working for you, help them, look up to them, or take their advice and help. You're going to be very much into routine. Before to that, it was like, taking rest. It was that kind of a situation where you're following your fitness routine, you were following your sports activities, creativity, painting, drawing, etc. So you were unwinding. Now in the sixth house is the time to start rigorous working. So you're going to be finishing the tasks that you have been assigned. You're overloaded with work. Do not go in for any kind of litigation and loans, because the Lord of the sixth is in the seventh house and will be moving into the eighth on the 26th. So this is something which is going to be a little precarious, because sixth Lord is going to be in the eighth, your Lagnesh in the eighth. So this might bring in some health issues also. So you have to be careful about your communication any which ways, and also what do you communicate with your co-workers. Some pet, if your pet is unwell, it might just be that you have to take the pet to the hospital or go for some kind of further treatment. So take good care. So we are having a couple of things which are happening. First of all, we have a Raksha Bandhan. Happy Raksha Bandhan to one and all the siblings, all the brother and sisters. My best wishes to you. My blessings to my, my brothers who are actually, always by my side. It's not necessary that they are my real brothers, but sometimes, there are some people who come into your life and they really, are, they're thick and by your side, even if they are not the blood relations. So there are people in my life who are really, really thick, and they're always by my side, and I have all the trust and faith in them. So thank you so much for being in my life. I'm blessed. So then Moon is, then we have Mercury transiting through your ninth house again. That means you have some karma, some kind of relationship with your father. You have to deal with certain things that you have not, or maybe you have to start some education plan. You are switching. This is like, Mercury retrogression in demotion in Gandanta on 21st, 22nd, 23rd is about, you have something unfinished. Maybe you took up a course and you did not complete it. You started some religious belief system, you just withdrew, and then you again start. So that kind of a feeling is, going to start getting you getting into it again from the 20th onwards. No, let me start with that course. Let me study this. Let me do that. Let me travel. Let me meet my father. Let me meet my teachers. So all this is going to happen. Or maybe you met your teacher and you did not meet one of the teachers. You went to the school, maybe you're an alumni and you go and you meet, sometimes it happens. I also visit my school, my university, whenever, I'm there. So I try to. So it's always good to catch up. So it's like catching up with something which you have already done, and something is incomplete. That void is there. So please read between lines. Whatever I say in a flow, it's not scripted. So maybe there is something. Read between lines. Something related to you might just be there. Maybe you have purchased something, you are going to return it. For example, okay, you purchase something for your dad, and some inheritance is there, and you need to sign the papers. You did not, and it's incomplete. You have to sign. Some litigation was there. You have to go back and file the papers again. So that kind of a situation. It varies, for everyone. It cannot be the same. All the Scorpios will not be having the similar kind of a thing, but surely you can read between lines. You're very intelligent. Then Venus is going to be transiting your 11th house. Ketu is already there. So what is happening? Your 12th Lord is going to be in the 11th house. So it is going to plug in first of all, the expenditure part. If at all you have been having a lot of expenditure of late, so that will be reduced. Also with your friends, you will start reconnecting. If at all you were having a lot of disconnect, now you will have that connection back, because Ketu was detaching, and when Venus goes there, Venus is the planet of love, planet of bonding. So you will bond again with them. You're going to be getting too much into marketing, finance. You're thinking about finance a lot, because Venus is not the planet of finance, but that is why it debilitates here. But it is it's Ucha Bhilashi. So it is just trying to gain that momentum now when it is debilitated. So you're going to be making new friends, making new investments, planning your future, finances. So this is that way a good time period. Also, we do have a beautiful Jupiter transiting through the Mriksira nakshatra. So this will give you some relief in your health. It is going to give you some relief in your relationship also. If at all you have been suffering in relationships, so this is going to be giving you some kind of relief there, or some kind of balancing impact there as well. All right. So have a great week ahead, and a lot many transits are happening. Virgo, Venus is going to be from 25th to the 5th August to the 18th of September. So it's that kind of a transit which you can make the best use of. As far as your relationship is concerned, children is concerned, student natives will do well in their studies. Their competition success is also on cards. Thank you so much for watching. Stay blessed. Coming to the next one, that is Sagittarius. All right, for Sagittarius natives, this week moon is going to be in your second, third, fourth, and fifth houses. Second house transit of moon is about, on the 19th, afternoonish or maybe eveningish. We can say that moon is going to be till there in your second house till then. And the second house is actually about food, family, finance, people around you, how you connect with them. You're thinking about budget planning, how you can plan your month ahead, how you can park your funds. All those things are definitely on your mind. So you're thinking too much about your health also, maybe, how I can get better in my health. You're suffering in my health, so how I can improve. So all that can be in your mind, on your mind, and in your, subconscious mind also, it is just playing out. Then moon moves into your third house. And also, just avoid having outside food on the 19th. You're heading to a full moon also on the 19th, and moon is going to be from 19th evening to the 21st evening, going to be in your third house, which is the 8th from your 8th house. So this might just bring about some ending, some new, startups, or new kind of idea which can be implanted, and you're just going to be working on that. Communication wise, you are very, very communicative on this day with your friends, with your siblings, with your neighbors. It can bring about some losses because of your siblings also, because your siblings lord is in the 6th house. So this might just bring about some health issues to your siblings, or maybe to your friends also. And you are going to be very disciplined, self-disciplined about your travels, about planning everything. You're now mentally, you're thinking about growth. You're already on that, but it is going to be a little difficult time. Hurdles will be there, obstructions will be there. You will sail through that. Also, this is about your health, basically. I'm worried about, because Jupiter is going to be in the Mrigasira nakshatra also. Mars is nakshatra, so you need to any which ways take care of your children's health, about your health, progeny wise, if you have conceived. So this might just bring about some complications also in your surgical process, so take care. Moon, when full moon is there, if you're feeling quite anxious already, so you should actually keep some rice by your bedside on the 19th night and just donate it in the morning. So that is also going to be a good remedy for you. All right. And then moon moves into your 4th house. Rahu is waiting there. And that's happening from the 21st evening to the 23rd evening. Now, when moon is in your 4th house, 4th house is your mother, your comforts, your home environment, and Rahu is there. So you are having some problem in the house, something very, something which is not describable. You cannot talk about it, or you feel very uncomfortable when you go. There's some foul smell we see from Rahu, or there is some unfinished kind of a work, which is bothering you. You reach home, oh my God, why this wall is not made? Why this wall is having leakage? Or why this tap is leaking? Something, which bothers you when you go home. So you're not feeling that cushion environment, or you're not feeling that comfortable in your own place, because Rahu is something which deviates you, which confuses you, which actually delusions you. So that is because Rahu makes you connect with those kind of people who are very unconventional, who are not like you. So you feel very out of the place. When you reach home, you feel out of the place, maybe as if you have come to a foreign land. So that kind of a situation. I'm so sorry to say all this, but yeah, that is something which this does. Some paperwork is incomplete. Again and again, you're trying and it's not happening. From November, Rahu is here. So it is creating a lot of troubles, in purchasing of property, vehicles, communication gap with your family members. Mother's health is deteriorating. She'll get better though, don't worry. But still, you're feeling that, why this is happening again and again. So you think like that always, in the back of your mind. Some education you had to start, this is something which you will, but you will switch. You were when moon is there, in your 4th house, you were supposed to join some subjects and you change. No, I don't like this, I will switch. So that kind of a switch is also there. Then moon is in your 5th house on the 23rd evening till the 25th. Now, when moon is in the 5th house, this is 8th from the 10th, and this is 10th from the 8th. So this means that the job or the work that you're doing will get complete, but it will take some time, or there will be some obstruction or hurdles that you have to go through. You're very creative. You will be doing things very well. Whatever, task that has been assigned to you will definitely be focused. But at the same time, you will not be able to get your due, the accolade that you deserve, the kind of appreciation that you deserve. The acknowledgement is missing because it's the 8th, no, from the 10th, where moon is transiting. So this might bring about that friction at the workplace also. For student natives, definitely this is the time to be careful about your picking and choosing the subjects. It can be confusing. You will start something and then you will say, no, I don't want this. I didn't like it. So be careful. Think about it. What is the future saying? If at all you make wrong decision now, it is going to be for a long, long time that you will regret. So regret now and make right kind of a decision rather than regretting all through your life. For student natives, for children, this is the time that you might just be traveling overseas. Okay. moving away from your homeland. And also for your relationship, romance, ex-partner can come into your life because, it is your Aries sign here, and Jupiter and Mars are together. So it shows that your past life connectivity is going to get triggered. So if you don't want it, so you be prepared for it, that you have to say no. Okay. Otherwise, it will be a big time, pile on you. All right. Venus is going to be transiting your 10th house with Ketu there, waiting for this Venus. So this is going to be good for your work, professional career growth. This is going to bring about some new connectivities. And also there is a possibility that your bosses change or your department changes for good. So be prepared that, till now, from November till now, you have experienced a lot of uneasiness at the workplace, but now you will feel a little better. Some new, when some new things happen, or there's some newness around you. So you have that interest also to complete, the tasks assigned to you, because that spark, or that, that kind of, that flare, that spark is missing because of Ketu here. When Venus goes there, the spark will come, the silver lining will come back on the cloud. Okay. Mercury is going to be in your 8th house. So you have to take care of your health, physical health, mental health, skin related troubles, all that can happen. And water related troubles, maybe water retention is happening a lot during this time period. Even then, even if it is not there, you are already experiencing that from a long time. So you need to take care of your health, because Jupiter is in your 6th house also, not to forget. So I think I've covered everything. And we have Raksha Bandhan and Haigreve Jayanti, and we have, Haryali Teej this week. So have great festivities and enjoy. Be blessed. We are Indians and Hindus now, so that is why. Coming to the next one, that is Capricorn. A little tired, actually, not too well. So that's why I keep asking you all to pray for me. So for Capricorn natives, this week Moon is going to be over your 1st house, 2nd house, 3rd house, and 4th house. 19th, first half, Moon is going to be in your 1st house. So this is the time when you will experience a lot of emotions. Maybe, somebody is unwell in the house, or you have met somebody from a long time you have not seen. So you get very emotional. And maybe, you're looking very nice on this day. You dress up well and go to your workplace, and you feel very nice and confident about yourself. Mars exalts in this sign, right? So you will feel that energy here. That is prevalent. And also this is good for your children. You will feel that, your connectivity with your children is improving. As a student, you'll be flourishing also. This week is a good week for you, any which ways. Then Moon moves into your Aquarius sign, where the full moon is taking place in the evening on the 19th, and it stays there till the 21st evening in the 2nd house. Now, eat right. You can have some digestive issues. Also, there is a possibility of, some stuck finances coming in. Maybe, you had given somebody some hand loan, and, some part of money comes in quite likely. So that's because 2nd house has a Saturn also, which is retrograde. And that's the reason I say so. But you will get some money this week, a good chunk of money. Or we can say unexpected, something which is unexpected money. You did not expect that this person is going to give it back to me, that money that he had taken. So, but you get it back. So that is a good news, isn't it? And also eat right. Maybe you're going for dining outside, and, you eat something wrong, and then you will fall sick. So be careful about that. And we have a full moon also. And then moon wanes. It is moving towards new moon. So you have to take care, of your mental setup also. Do not at any cost invest heavily on stocks. You can invest on, your mutual funds. You can invest on debt funds. That is something which will fetch you a good amount of you can crypto, you can invest there as well. Moon is going to be in your 3rd house on the 21st evening to the 23rd of evening in Pisces sign, where Rahu is there. A lot of confusion in relationship. You're traveling and the car breaks down. Something or the other will be happening, and you have to take a longer route. to reach somewhere. So that kind of a mental agony you can go through, with Rahu energy there. You can be a little suspicious on your partner. You can become that also. Mother's health, you have to take care on these 2 days, 2 quarter days. All right. And any kind of, somebody says that take this subject, leave this subject in education. Don't fall prey. Don't fall prey to that. But it is definitely very positive for your competition success. If you're waiting for some results, it is going to be in your favor. Also, Jupiter is going to be in Mars's nakshatra, which is the 4th house nakshatra. So this is good for your purchase of property, any kind of decision that you have to make right now on the assets, how you can increase the assets. So this is going to be a good transit for you. And in your relationship also with your children, progeny, all this is going to get balanced out. It's going to be better in case you have been suffering till now. And also we have a Mercury getting into the Gandanta zone, demoted, retrograde in the 7th house of yours. So it is definitely very good transit, because it is going to give you that relief that you're waiting for in relationships, especially. You feel that we can break up, but when you meet that person, you will say, no, I don't want to leave this person. That kind of a thing. Because, it's like you've not met your partner from a couple of days, and then you meet, you think that, no, I will say this, I will say that, blah, blah, blah. But when you go there, everything is gone. Poof. You're too tender, you're too soft. That happens with Mercury in your 7th house again, in retrogression. So you might just make some decisions as regards to purchase of, your assets or something, and connecting with your friends. You're unwinding. Okay, Venus is going to be in your 9th house, and the Bhagya Lord is retrograde. So you might just have some complications at the workplace as regards to your job. People might just conspire against you, because it's Ketu energy also prevalent, but 10th Lord is in the 9th house, so it is Bhagyo there. So that means if they are rebuking you, if they are saying that you're not good for anything, you're good for nothing. So remember that this will give you that boost instead. So don't take it as a bogging down statement. Just take it as an inspiration. Grow, prove yourself. So this is going to be a very good time period for your growth also. Okay. And Mercury's, I've told you about Mercury's transit. I've told you about Venus is in Grahas. Venus is going to get debilitated also. And Venus is the Yoga Karak Graha after all. So being the ruler of your 5th and the 10th. So with the Ketu energy, I can say that, there is too much of spirituality in you, which is going to start. You're going to be meeting a mentor. You're going to be meeting a guru. You will start some education plan for sure to upskill yourself for sure. Okay. So go ahead. It's a good time period for you that way, and enjoy. All right. All the best. Coming to the next one, that is Aquarius. So for Aquarius natives, this week Moon is going to be transiting your 12th, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. On the 19th, Moon is going to be in your 12th house. Now, 12th house is the house of isolation. You feel quite uneasy, or maybe the cycle is coming to an end of Moon. So you want to just understand what all happened. Did I do anything wrong? Regrets or remorse or something which, keeps you again and again, thinking about things which you have done in the past. So it brings you down. So don't think about all that, and rather, just think of the positive energies around you, in and around you. Think about your mom, think about your dad, think about your family members. So this is also about expenses. Maybe you will buy something and then you will regret later. So don't buy anything that you have to regret, especially on the 19th till the 19th afternoonish. Don't spend, and don't expect much from your co-workers. They might just not be a support system to you. So do not at any cost let them take over. Okay. So be careful. On the 19th evening till the 21st evening, Moon is going to be in your 1st house, and you have a full moon there. Then Moon starts moving towards the downhill, and it is going to be invisible Moon. So before that, Moon is getting weaker, remember. So when Moon is in your 1st house and Saturn is also waiting here, so you will become very self-disciplined. You will be very charged up with positive energy, and you will say that I want to do this, I want to do that. And also, maybe you're going in for some hairdo, you're changing your looks, etc., because you have not done it from a long time. So you're excited and thrilled about it. Okay. And also, moon is going to be in your second house. Rahu is waiting there on the 21st to the 23rd evening. So 21st evening, till the 23rd of evening, moon is going to be in your second house. First of all, you have to take care of your dental. You have to take care of your stomach, because you might just eat something wrong and then you can have some health issues. So be careful. Also lower abdominal region, because Ketu is in the 9th house and Venus is also going to be there. So it might just aggravate your health issues and health concerns. So be careful. And you can just or you can just infect someone also with the cold and the flu, which is going on right now. Also, moon is going to be in your 11th house, in your third house, and that's happening from the 23rd evening till the 25th. Third house is actually the house of courage, decision making, intelligence. You might just get that kind of support that you're waiting for from your siblings, from your neighbors, friends, the support that you want. So, and you can be supportive also instead, so maybe your siblings need your help and support and you're supporting them. And also, this is the time when, your mother is moving away from you, drifting apart mentally, physically. Your property related issues are getting too much on your head. You're just not able to complete and finish the task. You're not able to focus on your work. That is what this transit is about. Okay. So you need to be very careful about your expenses this week, your health, also your mental health, especially. You might just go overboard and just put in all your money somewhere and then you lose. So what's the point? Be careful. If you are investing, invest for a longer duration. So invest tidbits, not bigger amounts. That'll help you. Okay. And Venus is going to be in your debilitation sign in the 6th house. So if at all you have been facing some health issues, it will give you some relief. Okay. Saturn in the Lagna gives you bones related issues, feet, knee. And Mars is in your 4th house with Jupiter. So this is a big time saving grace. And you must be careful about Mercury's ingress in the Cancer sign again. And this is the time when, you will feel that there is a lot of, negative energy in and around your relationship. So you might just break away from that person, or you just want to sulk, whatever you want to do. It's up to you. Okay. But Ketu in the 8th house with Saturn also there, it might just bring about some health related relief if you have been going through some health issues. And travels. There can be some travels also, journeys on cards. Okay, if you are into travel job already. So this might just start with some travels also. All right. So this is what, and what else? Jupiter, I've told you, Venus, Mercury. And, your Aries Navansha is going to be getting highly, highly charged up with the Saturn and Ketu energy in the Navmansha, in the sky. So you need to, and that's from the, I'll tell you, 18th August to the 3rd of October. It's a long transit, and you will experience some highs and lows at the workplace. And Saturn is your 12th lord also. So you might just travel also. Siblings might travel as well. But it is good for your siblings' growth overseas if they go. Okay. Student natives, of course, Mercury is retrograde, so you need to take care. Do not get carried away and make hasty decisions in your picking and choosing the subjects. Seek help and advice from an astrologer or from the counselor. So they will guide you through. All right. All the best. Take care. Om Namah Shivaya, I would say, because it's the Shravana month. Second. So coming to the last one, that is Pisces. Okay, let me change this. So for Pisces natives, moon is going to be in your 11th, 12th, 1st, and 2nd houses this week. So when moon is in your 11th house, it is the whole day it is going to be there, and the evening it is going to be moving into the Aquarius sign where the full moon is taking place. So to start with, your Monday starts with the connection with the influential people. Maybe you will meet some clients, delegates, or maybe your bosses, seniors from the overseas concern. Maybe you're in the branch office and the head office people come in and meet you. So that's quite a lot of workload that you can have that day. So you will feel a little uncomfortable. I can understand. It will give you some kind of uneasiness also with the kind of relationship you have with your overseas connectivity and the investors and all. This is also not a good time for your relationship, which you already are in. It might just bring about some upheavals. Sorry, let me start this again. Moon is going to be in your 12th house, and it might just bring in too much of expenses. This is the last sign of this is the last house of the zodiac. So you might just be in that isolation. You might just feel that, why this happened with me, why this happened to me, why I couldn't do this. So you're just contemplating on things which, you've already experienced, or you're just, brooding over the past. So it might just give you, a little bit of mood swings here and there. So you need to work on these things, because, whenever you have mood swings, I gave a rubber band remedy. Tie a rubber band. If you are talking against yourself, you're not manifesting good things in your life. So just pull the rubber band and just leave it. And then you get that, it hurts. So you need to, it's like a awakening call. Don't do this. Don't think this. Don't think this. So keep doing that and you'll be out of it. Okay. It not that much that it hurts you. Just do it in moderation. And then Moon is with Saturn also. So it might just bring in expenditures on your gadgets. So maybe plan everything well. Don't go overboard and buy expensive stuff. Moon is going to be in your first house, and that's happening on the 21st evening to the 23rd evening. So this is the time period when you will, because Rahu is there, so you are having a lot of expectations with Rahu energy. Ketu is detaching, isolation. Rahu is mixing with people, doing for others. Also, with Moon is there, so you will be very anxious. You are expecting a lot from others. So this might give you some, some kind of disheartening feedback, or some kind of situation which you never expected, that this person is going to treat me like this. So just be prepared, I would say. And maybe with the children also, this might just be a good time period to connect to, and with the father, getting very emotional with the kids. That is also quite likely. And traveling, of course, Rahu and Moon gives travels. So if at all you're traveling, suppose 10 kilometers, you might just travel 20 kilometers as against the routine thing. It is going to be a little extra. Also, you might just take a short distance journey, road journey or air travel or something. That can also happen with Moon triggering the that kind of a time period. And on the 23rd evening to the 25th, Moon is going to be in your second house. And Moon is in Aries and is happy there, actually, and Moon is a Mercury sign. Mercury is also a happy state. So you will be actually focused more on your finances now. You will meet your family members. If at all you're staying away from them, you will meet them. You will discuss your financial position. You will just invest somewhere. You want to grow your monetary, avenues. So you're going to be meeting some counselor maybe that day. And you're very emotional about your finances right now, and about your family also. So take help. I think do not think that nobody will help you. So take help of your family, of your friends. They will guide you through. All right. And Mercury is turning retrograde and is going towards its Cancer sign. So this is the time when you have to be careful in your relationship, communication. Getting into the depth of everything is not essential. You can do it that way also. Just helping others. That is also quite likely. And then we have Venus transiting through your 7th house with Ketu. Ketu and Venus are in the same Navmansha, and they're going to be all through here. And that is going to be from 18th August to the 3rd of October when they are together in Aries. Aries is your second house. That is why I keep repeating, check your Aries sign. Now, if Saturn and Ketu are in Aries sign, it will give you trouble, no? It will give you trouble in finances. You will not be able to make right kind of decisions here and there also. Okay, so be careful, just be alert, and say prayers to Lord Hanuman also, and Ganesha, very important. Then lastly, moon is going to be in your second house. Okay, 23rd evening to the 25th, I've just told you. So you just have to be more concerned about your finances now. All right, Mars is also the second lord in the third, so you will be making some bold choices right now. You have to go for that bold kind of decision that has been lying pending from a long time, because it's like you're actually clearing your karma. You're just clearing your place, where you are sitting. It should be that you should, keep doing that, shuffle the things that you have most of the time. Okay, that's a remedy that I'm giving you. Venus and Ketu and Mercury in retrogression in Cancer sign. So you need to take care of your, uncles and aunts, connect with them. This is also the time when you might just purchase property. I would suggest wait till 29th of August and then go ahead with the purchases. All right. Because Mercury is going to be turning retrograde, and Mercury is the significator for finances. Also, we have Venus in the 7th house, which I've already covered, and the date also. Okay. So just do watch the video that I've done, on Jupiter in Mrigashira. That'll help you. Okay. So that's it, I think. All right. So I hope you all enjoyed the readings, and I hope they resonate well with you. If at all you have, if you feel that something is amiss, nothing is matching, or something is matching, something is not. So please do understand that these are, the transits I'm discussing, and your horoscope is actually different than the others. All right. So if at all you look at this, so just come with a broad mind that, yeah, these are all generic readings. Something will definitely click though. All right. Thanks for watching. Happy Raksha Bandhan, happy Haryali Teej, and also happy Haigriv Jayanti. Om Tat Sat.